Hello everyone, Raphael is my name, and in this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to create a Fiverr seller account. For those who don't know, Fiverr is an online marketplace for freelance services. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. Alright, so you can see the join uh, on the top right corner here. So when you click join, you put in your email, the email address you want to use. So I'll be using my personal email address. So Raphael. So that's my surname, by the way, at gmail oh, gmail.com. All right, so continue. Then you choose your username. It's as simple as that. So I'll be using Raph OD. I hope it's not taken. Oh, it's taken. So I'll be using the Raph OD. Okay, that's not taken. So by the way, that's my username on all platform. You can follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, on wherever. Okay, so that's my username there. So the password would be of course you don't expect me to tell you my password, so let me just pick my password now. All right, so okay, so I have my account set up, so I'll be saving my password, yeah, just to make it easier, because I tend to forget my password a lot. So the next thing is to confirm my account. So I'll go to my email address now, Gmail. All right, so oh, all right, so activate your new account. You can see the email address, the email I got from Fiverr. So I'll click on activate. Okay, fantastic. As you can see up here, account successfully activated. Hey, this is a great time to edit your profile. All right, the next thing is to edit your profile. Click on that, then there you go, your full name. I'll put my full name, Raphael Odumeru. Raphael Odumeru. So I'm leaving because okay, now you save after you put your name, your full name, then you save it. All right, settings successfully updated. Okay, what next? Start selling. You can see the green button that says start selling here. So since we are opening a seller's account, you see it's as simple as that. So work your way. You bring the skill, will make earning easy. So essentially Fiverr is all about bringing your skill forward, to sell your skill online. You can literally sell anything, any service on Fiverr. You can sell. I've seen a lot of people even designing flyers, flyers for funerals, whatever, for church programs. There's a whole lot of things, service you can sell. If you are diabolical, I mean, if you are one of the traditional worshippers too, maybe you see people's future and all that, you can see, you can have it here even on Fiverr. So become a seller. What's your skill? Now I'll click on become a seller now. Then you can see this guy right here is going to be explaining what Fiverr, you can make progress on Fiverr and all that, but of course I'll be showing you that here as well. So you click continue, ready to start selling on Fiverr. Okay, these are the breakdowns. So the first thing is learn what makes your successful profile, which is what we'll be talking about. Create your seller profile. You add your picture, your description, and professional information. Then publish your gig. All right, so now one thing I want you to understand is that on Fiverr you have your account set up, then you have gigs. All right, so now your account is a different thing. It's inside your account, your Fiverr account, that you have your gigs. Now your gigs is what buyers will be interacting with. Do you understand? As we progress, you understand better. So let's continue. And you can sell different services on Fiverr. It doesn't matter if you are into web design, you can do that. If you know how to write business plan, you can do that as well. So depending on how many things, how many services you are good at, you know you can sell on Fiverr. So continue, click on continue now. Then okay, now let's talk about the things you want to stay clear of. All right, this is Fiverr policy. Okay, so your success on Fiverr is important to us. Avoid the following to keep in line with our community standards. So these are the things you should be mindful of. All right, providing any misleading or inaccurate information about your identity. So Fiverr doesn't want catfish accounts. Okay, don't just open an account where you pay other people's name and you are not being true. Okay, so come out, be real. All right, so opening duplicate accounts, remember you can always create more gigs. Do you understand? So Fiverr doesn't want you having multiple accounts, multiple profiles. Okay, so the best thing is you create your account with your own identity. All right, and you can open multiple gigs. All right, like I told you earlier, gigs are different from your Fiverr profile itself. So soliciting other community members for work on Fiverr. Now imagine this. I find this funny, and I know a lot of people do this. Whereby they get the job, and then they contact other sellers to start doing for them. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand why people do such a thing. So also requesting to take communication and payment outside of Fiverr. I wonder why people would do this. Fiverr is giving you the platform. I know this is just being disloyal. Okay, Fiverr is giving you the platform to meet with the sellers, the buyers, I mean. Okay, and you're supposed to, every transaction should be done on Fiverr. That's the way it makes sense. Okay, now discussing with the seller outside Fiverr, now it doesn't make sense. So Fiverr frown at all these things. So as long as you keep up with all this, we are good. Okay, you won't have a problem. So okay, just got a notification here. Tell us about your business and we will give you personalized. I don't say that well. So first name, okay, Raphael. Okay, profile picture. Oh, do I have a picture of me here? Oops, I don't have a picture of me here. Hold on, just give with the profile picture. So I just added my profile picture, so you had yours too. So the next thing is the description. All right, you can add just about 150 characters, and one thing, okay, at least 150 characters. You can add as much as 600 characters actually, you can see from here. So one thing you need to know is that your description is very important, because many buyers do check your description. They want to understand who are they giving their job to do, how serious minded are you, and if you are capable of getting the job done. So you want to write something meaningful there, but of course don't spend too much of your time worrying about it. So you understand what I mean? I believe you get me. So I've jotted something down. I've jotted some things down here, so let me just copy it from my notepad and paste. Okay, then I paste it here. All right, okay, let me just correct that. Okay, we are good to go. So languages, I speak English. Okay, I added it like this. You just put the English. Then fluent, I believe I'm fluent. English is not my native language, so updated. Now continue, click on the continue button. Now your occupation, so I am into web development and web design and all that, so I'll pick graphic design from year, let's say from year 2015 till present 2022. Okay, so it says choose 2 to 5 of your best skills in graphics and design. So I'll pick web and mobile design. All right, and I'll also pick Photoshop editing. All right, that sounds good to me. So skills, web development, and you can choose your skill level You can choose beginner, intermediate, expert. So whichever you think you deserve, okay, you go for it. I believe I'm an expert, right? Then I put that. uh, Moving on, education. So whichever school you attended, you add that to. So I'm in Nigeria. Let's say as long as I'm putting Nigeria. Okay, yeah, there you go. So university, let's say I'm University of Lagos. So you can add your school. If you are still in school too, it doesn't matter. Okay, nobody goes to check all this, but they just want it to be there. So let's say BSc. All right, let's assume you majored in computer science or whatever you want to put there. So computer science. All right, year 2014. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 2014. All right, good. So you had that. Okay, looks good. So certification, whichever certification you have. Let's say you have a diploma. You did a diploma course with Google and all of that. So you can add it here. Okay, and if you don't have it, it's fine. It doesn't matter. So your personal website. If you have a personal website, you can add that too. Maybe where you have your you know some of your jobs you what you'd like to show clients examples and all of that. So some many clients like to see samples, so you can add that too if you have it. But if you don't have it, it's good too. So your social media presence, it's always fine to add your social media to your account. Okay, so all you have to do is connect it here. Just click on, let's say I want to add my Twitter to it now. Okay, so you can just do that. But if you don't want to add it to, I believe it's fine. Nobody will be holding you for that. So you can continue here. So my email is verified. Also, I need to verify my phone number. Okay. And if you don't want to, I think you're good for now. Yeah, you can continue without adding it for now. Okay. Okay, looks like the phone number is important. You're almost done. Okay. Look at this now. It says a minimum completion rate of 65% is required to continue. Your seller profile is off to a great start. Take a moment to complete the following step to help build more trust between you and your customers so you can get more work. Okay, so I need to do any of all this to increase my profile completion score to 65%. So let me see what I can do to that. um, yes, so that has been taken care of, and as you can see, my completion rate is at 70% now. So what I had to do was connect my Google account, add my phone number here. As you can see, it's verified, and of course I just added one certification I did with Harbury London. It's okay. So I can now click on finish button now. So as you can see, your profile, your seller profile is all set. So I click on done now. So um, yes, so here we go. Now we are at the stage of opening our gig now. So once you click on the done button, you are immediately directed to this page. Yes, so on this page you are allowed to create your Fiverr gig. Okay, now, and like I said earlier, your Fiverr gig is the link between you and your clients, depending on the service you decide to offer. Okay, now there's about 6 steps to complete this process. You have the overview, which is on this page, the pricing, where you choose your pricing. Okay, um, description and FAQ requirements, gallery, then you publish. Now if you are familiar, if you are very sure about the service you want to offer on Fiverr, you can quickly fill this part out. Okay, you can easily fill it out depending on the service you want to offer. But if you are not sure, okay, let's quickly do a quick research about what services you can choose from. Okay, so if I go to this page now, all right, and you can see from here that there are a lot of categories for you to choose from. We have the graphics and design. Also, under the graphic and design, there's a whole lot of services to be offered here, tons. of services to offer: digital marketing, writing and translation. And you can see there's a whole lot of categories. I'm very sure you can find something that suits your taste and talent. Okay, so it's quite easy. I mean, if you are not even sure about any service you want to offer, you can learn something real quick and start getting paid for it as soon as possible. All right, so let's say I want to choose something under a service, I mean, under graphics and design. All right, let's say I go for logo design. Logo design is quite popular. Okay, there are a lot of services that are, you know, too, I mean, there are a whole lot of services that too many people are involved in, okay, already, which I won't advise you to go for. Okay, so you can see, if I let's say I want to go with uh this guy now. Let's see what's it about. Let's see his deal. So you can see, oh my gosh, I can't even believe this. I've never seen this before in my life. I mean, I never knew somebody could have up to 371 orders in queue. Do you even know what this means? This guy is making shit ton of money. Shit ton of money. I mean, he's making a whole lot of money. I've never seen this before. Never knew this even existed. So this guy has about 371 orders in queue. Oh my god. If you calculate that just by the list of his package, $20. Let's just go through that. I mean, let's say $20. Let's say each and every one of them will pay him $20 for 371 orders. That's $7,420. I mean, that's a lot of money. And mind you, he has more packages. Not everyone will go with the basic package, okay, which is $20. You can Someone can go for the highest package, which is as high as $135. Now imagine, I'm very sure it's going to be going on with a whole lot of money on a monthly basis. So that's it. There's someone on logo design. So I would advise you that you go for those services that are not congested, if you know what I mean. So an example is, let's go to something inside business now. Okay, inside business, there's a whole lot of services you can offer here too. Let's see, there's a service I know. Let's say I know of a service that anybody can go for. It's easy. Let's say business name and slogan. Look at this service here. Business name and slogan. Okay, this involves you choosing a business name. Thinking, cracking your brain to come up with a business name and slogan for people's businesses. Okay, and you can easily get paid for that. I mean, that doesn't even require a major skill. You can just be good with names, and you are good to go as far as the name is available, and you are good to go. So these guys, they choose business name for people. All right, so let's see, let's check someone out here. Let's check this out. Okay, let's check this lady's accounts. Okay, she has one order in queue, so you can go for a gig like this. I mean, why not? So think about it. Take your time, find out what suits your skills and your talents and your interest, whatever. There's no limit to what you can do here. Okay, so NFT art, you can design NFTs for people. You can do anything you want to do. All right, so take your time and learn about what works for you. Also, it's important that you know that if you can't find a gig that suits your interest by looking at the categories here, you can just easily search here. Okay, I'm not even sure what I want to cite, but let's say you have a gig that involves TikTok. I'm just using this as a weird example. Okay, it's just a weird example. Let me see, TikTok. You see, this is just to show you that there's nothing you can get on Fiverr. I mean, there's a whole lot of services that are offered here that I never even knew about. So look at this now. Okay, I will edit TikTok videos for you with engaging subtitles. Can you see? I don't imagine people are doing this. So you can literally have any skill and sell it on Fiverr. You understand? You are not limited. It doesn't have to be something too serious or professional. What's important is that you have something to offer. Somebody needs your services, and they hire you to do the job. You do it well, you get paid, no stress. All right. So look at this. I will upload 1,500 shots on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. These people are getting paid. Okay, look at this now. I will edit TikTok videos for you with engaging subtitles. Let's see. Let's check it out. Let's check this guy out now. And you see, he has an order. Okay, so you can literally do anything you put your mind to. You can make it happen, guys. You can make it happen. Don't limit yourself. Okay, so um, let's see. Instagram, social media handler, whatever you, you choose to do, whatever suits your interest. So go for it, guys. Once you are sure about the service you want to render on Fiverr, okay, you can come back to creating your gig. All right. So one particular gig I started with on Fiverr is writing business plan for people. Okay, so let me go to this tab now. Okay, uh, business plan would of course be under business. Okay, it's right here. So when I click on business plans, okay, we have all these gigs come up. All right, so let's go with this first guy right here. Let's see what he has got going on here. So wow, fantastic. So he has 6 orders in queue. All right, what that means is that he has 6 jobs, 6 business plans to write now. All right, it's ongoing. Okay, so and you can see his pricing by the left. Okay, he has 3 plans to choose from. He has the basic plan, the standard plan, and the premium plan. Okay, so 30, 100, 150. So now as you are just getting started, it's important that you start with a very low price. You can start somewhere. Okay, the least price you can set your price at on Fiverr is $5, and funny enough, that's why it's called Fiverr. All right, so the least amount you can set for your as your pricing is $5. So let's see what he has going on. So yeah, he said with the basic plan, 8 to 12 pages business plan for a company profile. Okay, so he has listed what the client will be getting with that. All right, so one thing you need to be aware of is are the keywords you'll be using. Okay, you have to use the right keywords when you set up your profile, because you want to be sure that whenever a client puts all these words into the search bar here, your gig comes out. As you can see, I will develop a detailed business plan proposal, business plan writer, grants. It doesn't even make a lot of sense, but he knows what he's doing. He wants the right words to be there. Okay, so let me read that again. Doesn't even make any sense. I will develop a detailed business plan proposal, business plan writer, grant. He doesn't care about it making sense. He just wants to have the right keywords there, which I understand. Okay, that's what's important. So you write about your gig, you make sure that the right keywords are here too. Okay, very important. Keywords are key. All right, so you can see all this is what you'll be doing exactly. So let's go back and create the gig. All right, so I will say I will write a solid, I'll write a if I'm to write my gig title, I'll write business, business financial plan and pitch deck for startups. So as you can see, these words are keywords, okay, that I can actually rank for. All right, so when anybody search all these terms, my gig is likely to come up. Okay, so what category does that belong to? That belongs to writing. Let's see. Yeah, writing. Okay, you can see suggested categories here. So you can see it has already suggested that business, it's under business and business plan. So automatically it has changed that for me. So that's based on what I wrote in this gig title. So moving on, gig metadata. All right, the language. Okay, select the languages you are able to support. I will only be writing business plan in English, so I'll click this English alone. Business type. Okay, I can choose small businesses. All right, small business. Okay, and select the format you will send to your customer. So I will send the format. Every business plan will be delivered in Word document, PDF, and Excel spreadsheet. All right, now these questions that I'm being asked there, all these questions that I'm being asked there, are based on the gig that I'm going for. You understand? These are questions. So depending on the gigs you are going for, you get different questions. You understand? So search terms, like, I can decide to write business plan, financial projection. Okay, you can write pitch deck too. Pitch deck. Okay, startup. Okay, so I can write up to 5. What else can I write now? Okay, let me just add loan. Okay, let me add grant. Okay, grants or loans, whichever works. So I have up to 5 now. So we can continue now. Yeah, you might have noticed that my profile carries that I'm a web developer and all of that, and my profile description might carry that. Okay, I have experience as a web developer now, and now I'm creating a gig for a business plan. No, don't be confused. Like I said earlier, it doesn't matter what you do. So far, you can get the job done, and you can get it done well. It doesn't matter. So you can be a nurse, and you might be good at writing, and you can offer services as a writer on Fiverr. It doesn't matter. Do you get? So you can move on. So far, you can get the job done well. You are good to go. So let me save that page. We are moving on to pricing now. So on pricing, we can have here. So you make sure that you tick this part. You tick it so that you can offer your gig in different packages. Now I'll have my basic package. You can decide to name it whatever name. Some people like to say bronze. Whatever it works. Bronze. Okay. Silver. All these things don't matter, but let's just make it fancy. So silver, gold. Okay, now describe the details. Okay, let's say as my friend here did is okay. I don't like this one. I don't do mine like this. Let me look for someone who might have gone with something, might have gone with the way I do mine. Let's say, okay, as you can see this now, it said 10 to 12 pages, executive summary, objective, core values, key to success, and all of that. So that works. So I will input that to 10 to 12 pages. Okay, of basic So delivery time, that should take 3 days. I know based on the fact that that's what I do. So I know I can get it done within 3 days. In fact, less than 3 days. So and revision, um, I would advise you go for unlimited revision. And the reason is because, since you're just starting out, it makes a lot of sense that you offer your clients more option. This will allow them to choose you, to do the work instead of now when you start getting a whole lot of jobs, you have a whole lot of orders in queue. You can decide to start having, giving out 3 revisions and all of that. So, but when you're just starting out, the competition is high. Nobody cares. So just put unlimited revision there. So on the second part, I can decide to put, you see, about 30 to 35 pages business plan. Now I'm just putting all this there just to save, just to save us time and all of that. I don't advise you to copy whatever someone has done because you are not sure if that is what you are going to be offering. You have to whatever you put there has to be tailored to what you offer. Do you understand? So let's just put all this there. So this should take 5 days. It usually take 5 days, and this should take 7 days. 7 days. Yes, 7 days. Yes, like I said, unlimited revision for everything. The clients do check this very well. They like to know if they have options. They can keep getting back to you to fix things here and there. So this is the basic plan, the bronze plan. So I'll be taking these executive summary, company description, and that's all they'll be getting for that. Okay, the standard plan will carry everything. Okay, SWOT analysis, custom analysis, tailored marketing plan, uh, review and critic. No, I'm not doing that. Financial forecast. No, it won't be carrying for financial forecast. Investors list. All these things I don't do it. I won't be doing offering all this service. So everything you have to be genuine here. Okay, don't click on something you won't be offering, a service you won't be offering. If there's something if there's a value here you'll be providing the client, there's no point taking it. Okay, you just get yourself into unnecessary trouble. So I would do the same for this, for the premium plan. Okay, so what makes the premium plan better compared to the standard plan would be the fact that I offer financial forecast for this, which is also financial projection. Okay, SWOT analysis. So everything I'll be offering on basic, standard, then I'll be adding a little more to it here. Tailored marketing plan. So the only difference here, what makes the standard plan different from the premium plan is just this, the financial forecast. All right. So how much do I want to charge? Like I said, you're just starting out. You want to charge low at first. Okay. So I'll be charging, let's say, because it's competitive out there, let's say for $15 for this. In fact, why not? Let's say $10. Let's say $10. Why not? $10 here, and I'll be charging $60 here. Oh, let me put 65. All right. Then here, I'll be charging $100. Okay. So $100. Let me put 70. Okay. 70 is not bad. 70 makes sense to me. Now, add extra services. So to the basic plan now, I will deliver in only now. If I want to deliver faster because some clients want their work done faster, so we call this express delivery. All right. So I'll deliver in only, let's say I want to deliver the basic plan instead of 3 days. I want to deliver in 2 days now for the client. So I will say just add $10 to it. So the client will be adding an extra $10 for the extra fast delivery. Okay, standard plan, which is meant to be delivered in 5 days. Let's say I want to deliver it in 3 days. I will be adding another extra $20. All right. Then the premium plan, which is supposed to be delivered in 7 days. Let's say I want to deliver it in 5 days. Then let's say that's an extra $25. All right, that makes sense to me. So and that's about it. So I'll save this now and we move on to the next process, which is description and FAQ, which stands for frequently asked questions. So description here, excuse me, I'll just go to my notepad. I have something written down here. So about this gig here, let me copy my description here. You remember I told you that your keywords have to be there even in the gig description, okay? Because it helps a lot when clients search for your service, so that your gig will be part of what pops up, okay? So moving on, there's a whole lot of error here. Let me correct it. This is why you should have Grammarly, guys. A whole lot of mistakes there. So Microsoft Word. All right, so we are good to go. So after that, the next thing, now you can add frequently asked questions here, okay? And it's just an extra thing to add, but if you don't have the time or the energy to do that, you can continue. Doesn't really matter, but of course it's always good to have it there. So you save and continue. Okay, good. Now get all the information you need from buyers to get started. Now this is about asking for the information you need to get the job started as soon as possible, okay? So to write a business plan, there are a whole lot of questions I need to ask, but then what I do is that I send them a questionnaire. Immediately a client places an order, I send a questionnaire. All right, so they fill out the questionnaire and they return back to me. So that's my requirement. That's how I get the job started. So in that case, what do I do here? I just add a question, okay? I'll just put it here. I will send you a questionnaire immediately. To get the work started. So that's it. So this is the message. This is what they'll see. Immediately place an order, right? And usually they just say answer, all right then. So immediately they place an order, I send the questionnaire in, I give the client time to fill it out and return back to me. Then I start working, all right? So this is free text, okay? So I just add it, then I save. We're almost there, guys. Our gig is almost ready, okay? So now let me just take this off. So let me just add an image here for our gig image. I have an image saved here already, so let me just add this, okay? So you just save, click on save and continue. All right. Okay, so since you're just starting on Fiverr, you'll be asked to take a test, okay? And it always asks this question. Let's check if you need to fill out form W9. I think this is just pertain to people who live in the US. So since I don't live in the US, I'll just click no, tick no there, and then I save it. Then you are done. All right, you close it. Looks like I really have to take this test. I can't publish my gig without taking the test. So let me take the test real quick. I'll see you on the other side. So as you can see, guys, I completed the test. So immediately you complete the test, it brings you back to this page. All right. So and you click on publish gig now. Okay. Wow, fantastic. Your gig is open for business. Okay. And so we are good to go. You click on done. Yes, we have our gig now. We have our gig in here now. So let me preview it. Let's see preview. So you can see my gig now. My gig is there. My profile. Everything looks good. Yes, that's about it, guys. So the next best thing you want to do is that you can just come back to your profile here and come back to your profile. This is the gig part. You can come back to your profile, and if you want to edit your profile, you can just come back here and edit your profile. Like I wrote earlier that I'm into website design and development and all of that, and I'm offering a gig as a business plan writer. I just want to add here why you are capable of writing a business plan too. You understand why you are capable of writing great business plans too. You understand? So that makes sense. I'll be doing that myself later. So we are good to go, guys. That's just about it. Creating a Fiverr account, a profile, and a gig. So as a beginner on Fiverr, I think you can open as much as 3 gigs. Okay, so as you keep progressing on Fiverr, when you get to level 1, the numbers of gig you can have access to, you can create, increases. When you get to level 2, it increases, and when you get to top seller 2, I think the maximum gigs you can create is about 20. So guys, you don't have to create another profile, you don't have to create multiple profile, and you are good to go. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching this tutorial video. I believe you can now successfully create your Fiverr sellers account. Please like and subscribe, and if you have any question, drop it in the comment section below and I'll be sure to get back to you. See you in the next video. Peace.